Alright, so gonna make this little quick. Need to explain what is going on. There we go. We're going to explain update 2.4. Few changes here and there. First of all, I'm going to go ahead on to BVS Superman, or well, he's renamed now to be Justice League Superman, which I think I mean, for the sake of continuity, he's better named that, because we have Justice League Cyborg, Justice League Flash, Justice League Batman, and the rest of the team. So, Justice League Superman is a legendary character who is now a legendary Might character. He is more of a support / damage dealer. You could build him either way, to be honest. His abilities are 3 now. His passives are also 3. Batman versus Superman at 3 stars at least is 90% attack for both for Batman teammate or opponent. So it would help to have Predator Batman or Justice League Batman, but I'll get to that in a second. It also helps if you have Wonder Woman on your team. You can have 90% health. For passive number 2, Do You Bleed? It's 8% defense at 3 star. No, actually, it's 24% defense for Justice League and legendary teammates at 3 stars. So, and Protector is passive number 3, which is basically he could tag in if a opponent is doing a special. The reason that I brought up JLB is because if JLB's unhittable shield or unhittable property is not disabled, or if Justice League Batman did not get the unhittable status yet, then Justice League Superman will not tag in and will not interrupt the special. Only if the special hits you or your teammate, then yes, then he'll tag in and then do a punch. So I think for teams wise, for Justice League Superman, you're gonna have to probably put Arkham Knight Batman and maybe Nightmare Batman, because if you have JLB, then the first special that the opponent does to you, Justice League Superman will not interrupt the special. So if you want his passive to engage immediately, then you're gonna have to not include JLB. Although JLB with any Superman, with any Batman or Wonder Woman, it will benefit you either way. So specials, Charge Punch, basically what he had before the update. Superman neutralizes all negative effects affecting him and charges forward with a powerful blow, basically just a punch. All those words just for a punch. Super Block, it's going to be a little interesting here because it's not only reflect damage and it's not only stopping incoming damage, it's also healing on special block. So basically you could heal while you're blocking with your super shield. So now before, with Mythic Wonder Woman and other characters who have super shield, all you do is block incoming damage and you go on with your day, right? But for Superman, you're gonna have to be able to restore health on yourself after you block the special with the super shield, which is amazing because you don't have to have defense on Justice League Superman. We're gonna get to that in a bit, but you don't have to get defense because you're basically building health if you successfully super shield a special, which is amazing. Justice Special 3, this is like the newest aspect of Justice League Superman, or JLS, as we could probably call him as a abbreviation. Basically, it's 8 seconds of burning at level 1, and of course as you scroll the damage increases as well as the duration of the burning. Basically it halves the opponent's current defense. So basically what other burn properties do is similar to that. So as far as Justice League Superman's gear bonus, they changed it a bit now. It's 5% defense, 5% attack, and 15% power generation. Um, as far as I know, before it was crit resistance, I believe, and so they changed it up a bit. So if any of you guys built Justice League Superman before the update, you will probably have seen a slight decrease in attack. I don't know why they did that, to be honest. Power generation seems to remind me of the EGL character a lot, but hey, it's not the worst thing that could have happened. Um, I have all epics on him. They were just free rerolls over the past few months. So basically, that's Justice League Superman. A new legendary character who a lot of people may have already unlocked because they've had BVS Superman before. Um, but yeah, so that's gonna be the update on Justice League Superman. Now, Champions Arena is a bit of a bittersweet type of thing because people who have used their accounts, we're going to call them boosters because they have been able to work with other people or another person to progress in their division while not necessarily letting others who work harder and play the 8-point battles to get more points at the same time. So basically, the point is that some teammates will allow other teammates to put weaker characters in their defensive teams so that it wouldn't be as hard to get 8 points, and then they'll vice versa, they'll work on each other and pile up on the points. But now you can't do that. Basically at the beginning of each season you can only set your defensive team once and that's it. And on top of that, you cannot use any character in the defensive team. So basically for me right now, I have Armored Supergirl, I have Nightmare Batman, Power Girl, JLF, JLC, Atrocitus, AAA, and LLJ and EPI. So basically, any of those 9 characters I cannot use as a pip in any of the battles as the season progresses. So basically, they're gonna gray it out saying, oh, that they're assigned to defensive teams. So basically, whatever characters you don't have assigned to a defensive team, you are going to have to use those in order to progress in Arena. I mean, it's sort of a balance in terms of it kind of helps you because most people will put their strongest characters in defensive team. They can't necessarily use them. So while they may put their strongest 60, 70k health character teams in defensive team, you could probably have more leeway and like have a better time, easier time fighting the Champions Arena teams in the season. So I guess it's for people who've been boosting as their way of doing Champs Arena. This might be a little blow to them, but everything else, I mean, it will be easier for you depending on who they assign for their defensive team. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a good move in my opinion. I mean, it's for me, this is my first time actually, like, I'm not necessarily grinding. My only go-to teams in Champs Arena are Ninja Team and maybe Multiverse Team here and there. Recently, I've been experimenting with All Flash Team, All Batman Team, and those videos are coming soon. But Legendary Team, especially with the help of BNGG and all the, for those of you guys who have AKBM and Darkseid and whatnot. So you guys may not be able to use those characters fighting every day in Champs Arena. You might, but if you set them in defensive team, you won't be able to use them daily. But if you don't set them as your defensive team, you will be able to use them. So I guess it's just like before you fight your first of Champions Arena pip, they will warn you and say, hey, this is the only time you'll be able to assign your defensive team before you fight your first fight. So just letting you make sure that that's the team you want to go with. And as far as I know, everyone else, we could check, you know, their defensive team. So far, people have been setting multiverse team and LOA team basically. And I mean, I mean, if you have the characters, then you could just build them up to be defensive or use them every day as offensive. So yeah, as far as artifacts, I do not have any information for myself. I have not done any raid since the update has aired. Um, but I will make another video on artifacts alone because characters who you've built to be damage dealers, let's say, like to one-shot Brainiac Phase 1 in T6. So basically, what should be the concept is if your character is level 70 gear, 300 CAD, 75 CAC, and maybe like 6k attack. So if they have not been able to one-shot P1 because of either shortage of time or like they had just had that 200k left, I would assume that artifacts that we will get in the upcoming raids will be able to give that attack boost or give that health boost to whatever like goal you're trying to accomplish. That artifact should help you one shot P1, for example. So for me, Silver Flash, my highest damage count against P1 was 5.59 million against P1. So I would assume maybe if I get the artifact to level 10, I think there are like 10 different artifacts, and one of the artifacts properties was to grant a boost of attack for metahumans against tech opponents. So I would assume, hopefully, if I get that artifact, that I will be able to one-shot P1 with Silver Flash. And of course, I'll make a video on that and upload it. But so artifacts, that's what I'm getting like the idea that artifacts can help you do specific things that you may not have been able to do before, and those reasons may have been varying from oh, I didn't have enough time, or like there was just this little sliver of health left that I wasn't able to do because I don't know, the opponent kept doing specials or whatnot. And be mindful that some of the artifacts do have some negative properties on you. Like for example, I think there was one Azure artifact. It was Azure Claws or Azure Hands something, where if you tag in and then do a special or something, you cause dot on yourself. So you're gonna have to be careful about that as you tag in and do specials. So artifacts, Champions Arena, JLS. Did we cover everything? Let's see. As far as characters go, the only major change was Justice League Superman. Still don't have any of the other legendary characters besides BNGG. So basically, if you've had BVS before, that you just got a free legendary. But be mindful that the shard exchange rate before the update, I mean, well, this goes for every other legendary characters. It's going to be out of 450 shards now to upgrade to each star level. So it's not going to be the 160, 200, 360, 300. It's not going to be that to 6 stars. It's going to be 450, and maybe 400 or 450. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's going to be my 2 cents on what the update was. And yeah, I mean, so far the gameplay hasn't changed much, if anything. Characters, I mean, you guys may have gotten a huge boost in threat, or not huge, really, like a slight boost in threat because of JLS. But yeah, you like some part of it. Hey, what up, Godslave? Welcome to the stream. Messi, welcome to the stream. Daniel, Sonic, Snowy, everyone. Ekimob, Cobra, what's up, everyone? Alchemist, Rohan, Dakota, Irakan, Abdul Dude, nice. Yeah, it's been going on. I had to explain everything, so just. My talents for BVS, I think it was lethal, armor piercing, and defense. So yeah, some people got their BVS threat way high. I know one person who got it, I think, like up 75k. Yours went up 65k. It was good. Uni was good. Uni was good. I'm going again today in like an hour and a half. Yeah. Yeah, so I think the major change will be Champions Arena. So boosters, we're gonna have a hard time. I mean, someone will probably find a way to get like find a loophole and like I don't know, maybe around the time that each day refreshes, maybe they'll be able to change their characters. I don't know. We'll see. Darkseid's Bombardment passive has been buffed, so it does huge damage now. It can even knock out a character. I have noticed that yesterday. I was playing Multiverse Team versus Darkseid, Black Manta, and Brainiac, I believe. Or was it AKBM? And Darkseid's Bombardment, I have 75% resistance on my Armored Supergirl. 75%? No, 80%. Which, I mean, 75 is the most you can have, but so I did. I was fighting Darkseid, and then I was blocking with Armored Supergirl, but his bombardment did like 12k damage and took out my Armored Supergirl. Granted, my Armored Supergirl was not full health, but 12k and the ability to take out a character. That's yeah. They did some buffs on him too. Yeah. Oh, Arena Store update. Classic Superman shards are also available in Arena. So if you don't have him to 6 stars by now, like me, you should start buying it. Because in raids, especially if you upgrade his passive and keep doing special 2 maybe 3 times, you're able to decrease the defense of the sub boss if you do not use Armored Supergirl in that pip, or if you don't use JLS in that pip, or any other burning character. Black Manta, JLS, and Armored Supergirl. What up, Brayden? Yeah, I saw AK Psycho's video. Can someone link it in the stream chat? So you guys can check it out. He didn't do. One of his comments, he said that if a character cannot do 10 million damage in T8, then there's really no worth it of working. I mean, if you're a Superman fan, by all means go for it. But if a character, legendary character, cannot make 10 million damage in a pip in T8, I mean, you have better options. I've seen JLS's Special 3 in action. I mean, it looks sick. The laser eyes, it's really good, but it's not the best damage, I would say. I mean, Black Manta's Special 3 has way more damage for that, for sure. AKBN's Special 3, I mean, it's a lot of steps, it's a lot of movement, and sometimes one hit will crit, the other hit won't. And so Black Manta's Special 3, well, Darkseid Special 3 is basically summoning a Parademon. So basically, yeah, Black Manta's Special 3 and maybe, I don't know, Armored Supergirl Special 3, even though she's not legendary, but yeah. You one-shot P1 BVS, so yeah. That's good. If you could one-shot P1 with a legendary character, then he has some potential, but 5 million with PBM. Yeah, CSM, yeah. So if you want to use if you use PBM versus a sub-boss in whatever tier, you will get nerfed in damage if you don't use CSM Special 2 at least 3 times if you have him at 5 stars. So yeah, I would see that. JLB, JLC. Yeah, so for JLB, his unhittable shield, I think that's what prevents JLS from tagging in. Because if the special does not hit you, he will not tag in and interrupt. So the unhittable aspect of JLB, if you use perhaps another Batman like PBM or something, then it will, if it engages, then JLS will tag in. Well, not PBM because he's not Justice League or Legendary, but any Legendary or Justice League character besides JLB, he will tag in and interrupt. So that's good. PBM did 287k special 1 damage with JL Superman? Seriously? Special 1. Like the punch. The kryptonite punch. Huh. Against 2, though. Against 2. I would want to know. As far as me working on characters, I finally got the Silver Flash, the last critical attack damage that I needed. I'm just waiting for me to get an artifact right now for my speedsters. So for the Flash, Silver Flash for sure, I'm gonna get one. Multiverse Flash, of course. If I could one-shot P1 with a semi-optimized Multiverse Flash, then I'll do it. Tried out my Silver Wonder Woman on P1 and did 2 million. Used CSM Wonder Woman Shazam. The highest I've done so far. She's key 60. For P1, you don't need Classic Superman because Brainiac P1 only has like 21% defense. So 21% or 15%? I forgot. But you don't need Silver Superman for Brainiac. You don't. Just build up a combo and tag in, do special 3 with Wonder Woman, and then tag out, and then you should be able to Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, Sonic. Yeah, my highest so far was 5.59 million. You don't know how sad I was that I wasn't able to one shot. Like as of the last, I would say 2 months of raids, I did not use KOA once. The teams that I've used so far was Batman Ninja Team, Multiverse Team, and Silver Flash Team. Because by the time I used my 3rd pip, I would have to wait like 5 more minutes and our raid was done. Because we were grinding T6 now, we think T6 is the best move for the league. So we don't do T7 or T8. 18%, there we go. 18% defense for Brainiac. So you don't really need CSM. I mean, you could use it, but like for CSM slot on your team, you could have used for like power decrease or fast attack, combo building. Imagine OH Shivers. Okay, how about? Oh my god, my team would die. The only character I have on my arena team that's kind of stand a chance is Reverse Flash. But why people forgot Batman Ninja Batman? His special one do crazy Dow JLSM. It's gonna take time for me to get used to the JLS acronym. I don't know. Like BVS was so much easier and people knew it because from the movie, but JLS, I mean, yeah, I'll get used to it soon. JLS, JLSM. So how many Supermen do we have now? CSM, JLSM, Silver Superman. That's it, right? Is that all we have? Oh, Armored Superman. Yeah, there we go, yeah. Oh, speaking of Armored Superman, I did max him out from raid drops, yes, 2 days ago. He's super unoptimized, but like his card art, not his appearance, his card art looks really sick. I'm now currently working on Armored Supergirl to level 70. Before I had only 2 gears at 70. Now I have, well, 3. 2 more gears left. That's that. And token-wise, I'm working on EPI, trying to make it crit attack chance and critical attack damage, so I could heal faster. So far, I haven't been getting that much luck when it comes to token and they're rolling, but one day. And then talent-wise, I'm trying to get this talents to be 3 CAC and 3 CAD. So I mean, I already have 2 critical attack chance, and the rest of them I just need to work on them. I might roll them tomorrow when I get like 250k or 250k or something. As far as I know, I think Champs Arena also ends soon, or hasn't ended yet. It's gonna end soon. I mean, I'm gonna stay in D1, so I'm not gonna bother. But someone farmed 620 points, so that's. I don't know how you do that, man. This is my all-time high right here, 360 points. And the reason I've gotten higher points than whatever I've done before is because I haven't always reached for the 8-point battles. Because, well, I lose most of the time. So I started going for like the 4 points, 2 points, and over time. He attack, 6.2 attack, 150 crit damage, crit chance, 54, 50 fast attack, chance, 52. I just worked on his talents. Nice. Chest. Yep, no more boosting. So, I mean, I would expect very low, if not... I would expect at least a decrease in Rip Soccer. I would expect a decrease in everyone. For overall points, I would expect everyone to have lower point count per season, because if you don't boost, then what are you going to play? And if you can't play with your strongest characters who you put in defensive teams, what characters do you have to play at all? So either, number one, people put their strongest teams in defensive team and then try to make do with whatever other characters they have to fight every day, or they put their worst characters in defensive team and then they use their best characters to level up faster. So 1,500 points, man. Keep in mind that the pips of Champs Arena refreshes once a day, so to get 1,500 points, that takes a lot of dedication. If my Wonder Woman managed to do 3 million or almost 3 million P1, I'm going to gear 7 to her then. For Silver Wonder Woman, I think her special 3... It all depends on how much crits you get, because the Silver Flash gameplay that I've perfected, I'm not going to say it's perfect, but I've gone to a point where my Silver Flash never gets hit by any Brainiac specials. So basically I do Reverse Flash to combo building. Usually by one whole combo string I reach maybe around 20 hits, 21 hits. And then I tag in, finish the combo with Silver Flash, do special 3, tag out, tag in Reverse Flash again. And the whole thing goes for the whole 3 minutes. So at first when I started to attempt this Silver Flash one-shot P1 thing, I was getting hit by specials by Brainiac. Brainiac was ruthless, so... But now, like, I don't get hit by Brainiac specials, and I have more potential to do damage with Silver Flash without getting hit, you know? So you don't have to... Between the gameplay, making it flawless, and between getting that and the crits for each special that you execute, you need all of that to be in line and be lucky with the crit chance. Then one day you'll be able to one-shot P1. I don't know who to work on next. Can you help me? I mean, Brandon, okay. So, if you have KOAM, Last Live Joker, EPI at 5 stars, and Armored Supergirl at 5 stars, you're fine. If your league is doing more than T6, like T7, T8, then you're gonna have to work on characters like Batman Ninja, PBM, Silver Batman, even CSM. Get your CSM to level 5 stars. You're gonna leave JL in Multiverse and CS since I don't play. Hey, if you don't play the Champions Arena game mode, then put whatever characters that you think that are gonna pose a challenge to the opponents and just leave it, man. Hey, what up, Shervin? Welcome to the stream. We were just reviewing update 3.4. So far, it's looking like a good update, I think. I don't know. We've had worse updates, believe me. But, yeah. I'm not doing any account reviews today. Sorry, Snowy. You don't have EPI at all? EPI. I mean, you're gonna have to wait either till her challenge comes back, or you... I mean, I wouldn't recommend this, but there's also this available. I'm not saying to go buy it, but if you really need EPI, then there you go. I know that, see, there's a plus side to the Champs Arena correction, because now some people will be scared to put their strongest teams in Champs Arena, and then they'll just fight with their normal characters. With what money? With what money? Yeah, I feel you, man. 1,800 gems. We have... Is this thing still here? I really need it for... I need to get EPI's crit stats up. I need to correct a gear of Nightmare Batman. I need to... What else? Yeah, I need to fix a lot of my characters. I wonder if I should do this. I could buy 12 of them. 13 of them. I could buy 13 of this. 13 times 6, that's 78. 78 tokens I'll get, and then... Wow. I'll get 108, no. 104k gear material. Don't buy this next month, the gear shit. I mean, next month I have time, right? I'll still be in D1 then, and I'll still get Legendary in Arena. Because I'm lucky enough to be in Legendary Arena. My arena isn't that hard. Yeah, next month if I get... Now, artifacts are in all levels of raid difficulty. If you're doing T3, T2, T1, T6, T7, T8, you're going to get either... Or both. You're going to get the currency required to upgrade the artifacts, and you're going to have artifacts as well. Now, granted, I probably think that if you do like T2, you're going to get level 1 artifacts, but you're going to get artifacts in all levels. 11. I'm going to buy them. I think I should before they... Because if they take it out now, you have 3 days and 20 hours. If they take this out, they might just permanently bring the other one that's going to come soon and never bring this back again. And that might have worse. If you want to do TA, you ain't going to get any artifacts. Some people don't get artifacts? Interesting. That's kind of a pain, though. Alright, I'm going to buy 10. 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 I wish they made Justice League Superman a better... I mean, he's not a bad damage dealer, but he could have been better, I think. I don't know. Maybe a Kingdom Come Superman. I mean, they do mention the Kingdom Come name in Injustice 2 console, so it would kind of make sense to bring a actual Kingdom Come skin to the game. Just saying. And the red and black Superman symbol looks really dope. So I'm just saying. I am just saying. I don't know anything about the game, but it would have been cool to bring a Superman that had a red and black Superman symbol. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, that's all I'm gonna buy. Okay, let's see. I need to work on EPI's gears. I need to get the CAC all the way. Fast attack? No, that's not really what I want. I want a CAD or a critical attack chance. Thank you very much. Thanks. Thanks, guys. So that's that. This one... Alright, let me see what I have now. Let me see what I'm working with. So right now I have 57 crit chance and no CAD. I think I have too much defense with 24, 30, 54, 74. Oh, I have exactly the exact amount of defense. Okay. So, alright, gear. So I'm gonna try and get this over to CAD or CAC, whichever. I don't need fast attack. I need a critical attack chance, please. I could get some health too, so I could survive Brainiac's super move. But I get the lethals. Stun resistance. Stun resistance is actually even worse to get on a LOA character, because if you team up with Heartbreaker Harley Quinn, you'll reflect the stun anyway. So if you don't get stunned, you don't reflect the stun. Does that make any sense? Come on. You could do this. You could give me what I need for the quest. Come on, crit damage, okay, but I need the 35 though. What the health? Why did I get the attack back? Fast attack. Lethal. Fast attack. Kinda wish we got something else. Come on. Something tells me I'm not getting it. I'm not gonna get it. Which would kinda suck. Okay. Health? Okay, I'll kind of keep that. I think I'll keep that. I mean, I'll take it. Fine. Fine. Attack. I need CAD though. I need criticals. Please don't give me another high health. There we go. That's better. I need a cat. I need a critical attack damage. 35, please. Now that's too much now, is it? All attack. Multiverse green arrow. All attack and make sure to do Armored Supergirl Special 3 and pair them both with Multiverse Flash. I think. Why am I getting these rolls? Come on. I think I actually needed that defense. That was a bad move. That was a bad move on my part. Should have kept that defense. Crit chance. Critical attack damage. Yeah, her threat decreased really bad. But I have max critical attack chance now. 60% defense. Alright, so I'm gonna take the Gears of Armored Supergirl to 70. I'm gonna call it a day. I don't think if I could take it to 70, probably the 6th year, something. There we go. So now she has like 7.2. Alright, that's going to be it from me. Thank you for watching. Basically, so far, update 3.4 is a good update. And that's going to be it from me. Alright, that'll be it from me. Let me know what you guys think about the update in the comments below for those of you who are watching after the stream ended. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.